Hey guys, back and fucking shit up. Alright, so I'm gonna pull some cards. See what messages we got. I'm sorry, I do readings when I feel inspired to. Felt inspired to. Got a microphone set up. Alright. I get a theme. Collective theme. Those watching this video. Ooh! We're waiting for something to come in. So maybe you're waiting on some news. Maybe you're waiting on a partner. Maybe you're waiting on a message from someone. Maybe you're waiting on some money to come in. So, waiting on something to come in. Alright, so what is this? Or maybe waiting for something to end. I just saw the conflict card. Maybe some of you are waiting for a conflict to end or come to a head. What are we waiting on? Collective, what are we waiting on? This is for whoever is going to see these messages, if it resonates. So, what are we waiting on? Whoop. Oh, a choice, a decision. So there's options. I guess there's multiple ways this situation could go. So, I mean, it could either be you waiting on a decision to be made, or you trying to make a decision. Okay, so waiting on a choice to be made or a decision or an outcome. Okay, so the Four of Wands came out. So I'm wondering if for a lot of you this has to do with home and family. Maybe you're trying to find a home. Maybe you're waiting to see if your offer was accepted. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to put in an offer on your home. Or it could be family. Maybe somebody's making a decision in regards to your family. Maybe you're making a decision in regards to your family, or a relationship. But fours can also represent like foundations, stable foundations. So maybe, usually it's with home and family, but I mean it could be a foundation, anything. So could be waiting for a decision to be made on something you're trying to build here, whether it's a family or a house or anything. And again, I don't know if for some of you it might be your own decision, or for some of you might be waiting for a decision to be made. All right. Awesome. Let's do some Psychic Tarot. That was the Witch's Tarot deck, by the way. So I'm going to ask for some clarifications on these with the Psychic Tarot. Okay. What is this Three of Wands about? Let's clarify the Three of Wands. So I got two cards. New beginning. So it could be waiting on a new start, a new beginning. Ooh, rejoice and celebration. So whatever you're waiting for come in, and that this all ties together really well. So you're waiting for something, waiting on those ships to come in is usually what they say with this card. So you're waiting for this new beginning to be able to start, and maybe hoping to celebrate this new beginning. So you're waiting on this. Or it could be you're waiting on a celebration to happen. Waiting to start something new. Which does kind of seem to me like you're waiting on a decision to be made elsewhere. Not necessarily you making the decision, but it still could be for some of you. Alright, Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Ooh, Triumph. So probably waiting for either trying to make the victorious decision or waiting for this decision to be made that brings in victory. So I would say it's positive. Whatever you're going to decide or whatever the decision that's going to be made is probably going to be a triumph. And even if it will be different for everybody. So for some of you, say a decision doesn't go in your favor, it might lead to a different kind of triumph. Like, sometimes when something we want doesn't come through, but then something else good comes of it, and we're like, oh wow, that wouldn't have happened if if that other thing would have went in my favor. So either way, I think this decision is going to lead to a victory, whether it's your decision or somebody else's. So that's definitely positive news. And you have the rejoice and celebration too. So definitely good stuff here. Definitely seeing positive stuff. Alright, so let's clarify this 4 of Wands. Let's clarify this 4 of Wands. That's so funny. This was already at the bottom of the deck and I decided not to read it. But I was thinking about it. All right. Base chakra. So this has a lot to do with your security, which could be your home and your family and like important relationships. But it's mostly about you having what you need to survive, because the base chakra is all about having the basic necessities of survival. And to be grounded, which is funny because under that is stand your ground. So this could be about like getting grounded, and again the strong stable foundation. So so if you've been in a place where you haven't had like a sense of security, it's possible that this decision and this triumph is going to lead to that grounded safety and security that you need in your home, your family, relationships, or even job. It could be job security too. You could be waiting on news for a new job, a new beginning, rejoice and celebration, and this decision leads to triumph. Maybe you're waiting to find out if you're the one chosen for a position. That could definitely be the case too. And stand your ground. I feel like that just kind of like backed up like the grounding, but yeah, stand your ground, and that's 2 7s too. Oh my God, 3 7s. Crown chakra. I think 7s have a lot to do with spirituality and like growth and kind of like leveling up. At least that's the way I see it. But I would look up the meanings of the number 7 and 777 at that. Anything else? Okay. Right. And we have, wow, all the chakra cards are coming out. Almost all of them. Holy cow, that was okay. Anyways, we got solar plexus chakra, which this has been coming up a lot for me lately. Personally, and this is about personal power, and that's good. Maybe you need to be the one to make this decision and stand your ground. Personal power is a lot about standing your ground and standing in your power, taking charge of a situation, making a decision. So maybe that's what you need to do, or maybe you need to make somebody tell somebody else, you need to make a decision. But stand your ground, stand in your power. Own your power. This is all about, don't sit back and let anyone run over you, or maybe make big decisions for you that, you need to take control of and make these decisions on your own for yourself. And, I think a lot of us find ourselves in that really uncomfortable position where, we know what we want, what we need, what's best for us, but we also know that it conflicts with other people, and we know that maybe what we want and need isn't what somebody else wants for us, or maybe it even hurts somebody else somehow. But you have to do what's best for you, and you have to trust that, other people will get over it, basically, and that there can be peace and harmony even if you have to make a decision that goes against somebody else's wishes. But that will, standing in your power and doing what's best for you will lead to the best outcome. And third eye chakra. So this is like, intuition, seeing, clairvoyance, visions. So I'd say your vision could be successful, and I'm also seeing 2 6s, which is also to do with like home and family. Material and spiritual prosperity. I'm seeing a lot of red and yellow as well, which is personal power, security, being grounded. And then the third eye chakra. So trust your intuition about what's right for you and whatever decision you've made or that you're waiting on somebody else to make. Use your intuition and trust that it's going to prosper. It's going to be prosperous. Under that was material harvest. All right. And under that is spiritual union, but I'm not going to keep going. Maybe it has something to do with a relationship. I don't know. But, it could be different for everyone. For someone listening to this could be, about buying a new home. Could be about waiting for a new job. Could be about a relationship. Like a romantic relationship. But yeah, use your intuition and stand your ground. When you know, and don't let anyone else run you over or persuade you. Do what's best for you. Do what you need to do. And it's looks good. Looks good to me. Nothing negative came out here at all, which is pretty amazing. So that's awesome. Just the advice here is to just trust yourself and to stick with it. Like whatever you decided to do, or if you've decided to do something, stick with your decision and don't let anyone else persuade you or, knock you off balance or knock you off your path. And then if you're waiting for a decision to come in, trust that it's going to, envision and know that it's going to turn out in your favor and it's going to be in your best interest, that all is going to be well. All right, so let's finish off with messages from the universe. This is usually around love and connection, but, I take it as like messages from the universe anyways. If you want to call it God, spirit, angels, universe, whatever you believe in. Okay? Don't get hung up on titles. Alright, so can we get some messages? No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Oh, here comes my kiddo. Comparisons are odious because they presume all other things are equal, which is never the case between me and the universe. I love this because we're all different. I just watched the Trolls 2 World Tour with my son last night, and I absolutely love the message, especially right now about, we don't want to all be the same. We want to all be different and to accept our differences. We shouldn't have to live separately. We shouldn't have to live separately. We should all be able to live together with our differences.
Why are you taking Olivia?
Because I was doing a reading. Can you hold on? And then you are adored. All right. Bye.